So your job doing development is you're not performing that job now because of the war. Okay. And now you're working essentially at the volunteer center as a volunteer with, did
Yeah.
you say 100 other people a day?
Yes.
And what is going on there every day? What kinds of things are you doing? You personally, and also the other 99 people that are there every day.
Okay. So from the very beginning, every day we get many requests from army. So we are humanitarian centers. We are helping army and simple people. But in the beginning, there were not many refugees. Now there are a lot of crazy
Mm.
amount. Every day they are coming because we are the one of the nearest cities to Nikolaev and to Kherson, where are very active fight to Kharkov, where there are very active fights. And every day we receive requests from army and from people what they need, and we form and we inform the people what we need to help these people. And every day hundreds of people are coming to the center and bringing everything they can. For example, last several days, it's almost a week, just I can't say the precise time because I completely lost the sense of time.
Yes.
uh, but so I may mix, sometimes. But it seems to me that it's something about a week. There are problems with water in Nikolaev,
Hmm.
and every day we are gathering water, and people bring it by cars, by buses, as much as they can, and we gathered like 53,000 of liters
Oh my God.
already.
So people are bringing water in containers,
Yes,
and
in
then that
everything.
water is being transferred to places like Nikolai.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And
Sometimes
then,
there other things, like very simple things, like toilet paper, clothes. Everybody brings what he can,
yeah. Well, it's funny because you say very simple things, but they're not so simple right now, right? I mean, people wouldn't be
No,
asking for these
absolutely.
things if they didn't need them. So,
You know, very it's sometimes embarrassing for them, because sometimes these are people who had very good life in their city, but they like escaped with nothing.
yeah,
Usually people take what they can. It is not big bag, even not as big as for travel, and they have no trousers sometimes even, and it's just very simple things. Yeah.
yeah.
No, sure. It's okay if they have money, but not everybody who is escaping, has money and has resources to keep savings. Some people live from salary to salary.
Yes, yes, yes. So when you get to the Odessa Humanitarian Volunteer Center every day, you're not even sure what it is you're going to be doing that day. You're really kind of an on demand center to do whatever is needed that day or that hour. What other kinds
When
of things? I'm sorry, go ahead.
when I came, I didn't know what will I do, but now I have my specialized task. I'm doing it every day.
And what is your specialized task?
Oh, I'm helping to make sleeping bags, because when I came, there were many requests from army. They had no place to sleep. Sometimes, when Russians say that we had organized army and we were preparing for something, this is very this is so crazy, because you have to understand, we were as much as prepared as is it possible to be unprepared. Like,
Hmm.
people were not formed. The army was not formed to battalions, to groups. These groups were not formed, where they had no prepared places to sleep,
Hmm.
nothing like that, nothing. And when the situation started, it was obvious that, you know, when government makes something, they buy, like it takes time when they buy something and provide something to army. And we understood that it will be very long, like a week
Yes.
or more, because it was absolutely unexpected. And simple people started helping. We were organizing them sleeping beds, um, uh, things for hygiene. So it was like everybody was doing as much as they could to provide these guys who were like took from home and
Yes.
thrown to army, and they had nothing, you know. Really, they even had no clothes for army.
You mean
Like,
uniforms? They didn't have uniforms. Are you, so you're making sleeping bags. You're now an expert at sleeping bag making.
now, yes.
I'm sure was not on your career plan, I'm sure. I guess I have to ask, will this end up on your LinkedIn page? Do you know LinkedIn? Do they use
Yes,
LinkedIn?
I never wrote about that, but probably I think I should start
I
because
think,
I already gathered money from all my friends, from friends of my friends abroad, because I already made 3,500 of sleeping bags.
wow. Wow.
Yeah, and
Can we
we're
see your
going.
hands? Let's see your hands. Are they, these are the hands of a sleeping bag maker. Very nice.
I'm not making them personally. I'm just coordinating all the work.
Oh,
But
you're a manager of sleeping bag making. I see. Okay.
there was a day when I was not understanding what is going on, and I went to understand. And I was, you know, with the women who were sewing, and I was standing with them, watching everything they do, controlling, figuring out what we can make better to sew it better. So I was in the process.
I don't want to make light of what you're doing because it's important and